It's time for Washington Sidefish Quest. This episode, Swofford Pond Panfish. Hey Washington Fish Questers, here I am, right in front of historic Swofford Pond. I had a subscriber request from Bobby Bryan to do an episode, among other things, of panfish in Swofford Pond. And I love Swofford Pond, so that wasn't a very hard arm twist at all to get me down here. I'm really excited because I usually fish it by shore, but I brought my little 9-foot dinghy, so I'm going to get that out there. The pond was originally proposed to raise steelhead in, however, it ended up being too warm. It's just too shallow, too open. And so it actually changed to a warm water fishery. There is trout stocked in there. Tacoma Power puts them in there, but primarily people fish it for panfish. And the trout, I don't know if they really even survive the summer, but at any rate, it is a kind of rare Western Washington warm water fishery. Channel cats is probably what it's most famous for. Today I'm going to be getting whatever I can. I got black crappie, a bluegill, even an elusive warmouths live in there. So we'll see how it goes. All right, doing pretty good. Seems like the only thing I forgot was my motor extender. You know, my handle extender there. But I can reach, and you know, when you're going about 4 miles an hour, it's not such a big deal. Oh boy, so it's just about 7 p.m., a little before 7, so I got, geez, 2.5 good hours of fishing in front of me. That's feeling pretty good, so looking forward to getting into an adventure here. One method you can use, and I may try later, is you can actually jig all through this lake because it is so shallow in most places. There's been times I've been trying to troll for trout, and I've caught like really big bluegill just because there's weeds everywhere. So it's you know, it's a good place. You can just drop right between the weeds. I mean, this is what I just happen to be going through right now. Look at this. Just got a little Berkeley Gulp minnow on a just a little lead head there, probably 1/16 of an ounce. There we go. That feels nice. Oh! Could have been a mini bass, but boy, sure is snaggy down there. That was a good fish, though. I mean, it was either a teeny bass or like a monster sunfish. Let's see if I can replicate that bite. Just because I'm trying to just have a good time, you know, I'm only using 4-pound tests, so I'm sure that will come back to bite me sooner than later. Well, I'm looking pretty backlit, huh? Well, at any rate, I'm going to put a bobber on here and try some casting. I have nicer bobbers than this in my box, but I found it at the launch. You know, just on the ground. I think it fell out of one of the bobber trees. So, you know, it's got to be good luck. The nice thing about a bobber, of course, in all this overgrowth is, oh, I got a bite immediately. I was going to say it allows you to fit, oh, I missed it. I was going to say it allows you to fish straight up and down, so you're not getting tangled. Here, I'll get the head cam on for a more user-friendly experience. There we go. Whoop. I pay myself twice as much when I'm operating 2 cameras. Ooh, it's so windy out. I think that's probably affecting the bite quite a bit. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to put throw a little white rooster tail. Sometimes that can do well for panfish if they're just kind of hitting near the surface and active. But we just took the fish on the troll. Oh, it's the not so elusive mini bass. There you go, friend. There's a fish. Ah, it's a weed-covered mini bass. let's take it down. That's a good pan. If it's a panfish, it's a good one. Oh, a nice bluegill. There we go. Finally. Nice bluegill. Yep, I got it. Come on. Another nice bluegill. This is even nicer than that first one. That is a nice gill. Well, at least now I know it was a blue. This is right. Whoop, there we go. Woo. Oh, that's a nice fish. Well, yeah, that ran right into the weeds. Maybe a little both. Oh, now it's free. Oh. God, they're beautiful. Look at that. Woo. And I'm putting them right back in here for you to catch. Man, amazing how 2 minutes of catching bluegill can turn your day and your mood and all that good stuff around. That's great. There we go. God, so it really like, whoa, boy, that's a nice little splash there. Oh, it's a bass. There we go, mini bass, but it's on its way, you know. It's on the high end of being a mini bass. God, it's such a weird bite. They're not taking the bobber under. I know it's kind of a big bobber, but another mini bass. I think just a couple more, then I'll head in. Yeah. Another sunfish. There it is. Oh, it's gotta be a bass. No, it's a big bull gill. Oh my gosh. This is the finest one yet. Look at that. That is a thumbnail. Whoa, that is a bull bluegill. Well, after catching that big one, that's going to do it. They all seem to be on the surface now. So if I wanted to keep productive, I'd need to probably put on a fly. Maybe a little fly bobber. Just drag it across and you could slay, but I think I am good after that mondo. So it wasn't as productive as I thought, but hopefully it was enjoyable. Quality certainly kicked in there at the end, so if you want a chance at some monster gills, head on down to Swofford Pond. But I do gotta tell you, that weed growth, it is something else. Alright, thanks so much, and see you next time on Washington Sidefish Quest.